Okay, so it's about 2 p.m. On the next day. And let's just say yesterday's probably going to be unforgettable, but for the wrong reasons. So I'm not sure how much to record it again, but yeah, we obviously had the police. I ran into the police with the postcards, and then when we went out with the hostel to the club that the hostel was at. Oh God, I'm doing walking here now. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I managed to convince a new friend that I made, to come with me. So we got a taxi to this input place, and then as we got out the taxi, I basically more undercover police catch me doing stuff I shouldn't be doing, or in this case having stuff I shouldn't have. And yeah, they asked me a few questions, and yeah, let's just say it's probably best I leave Barcelona or maybe Spain sooner rather than later. I mean, it wasn't even that bad. It's not like I'm not committed the crime. I just don't feel overly comfortable right now. And I've realised I've opened up this drink and it's alcoholic. You're not allowed to drink in the street, so I might just have to down this, or I might have to throw it in the bin, because they got my details now. So I feel like I'm on my last warning with this city or this country. So yeah, that's that. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to the Gothic quarter to actually check out a little bit of Barcelona, because I was debating do I leave ASAP out of the situation that I'm in, but ChatGPT basically said it's going to take a few weeks before I hear back or anything. So I feel like I should be okay. And I do actually want to see a bit about Barcelona, because obviously all I saw was the Sagrada Familia last night, and the new camp, which is under being built, and one of the nicer streets with architecture. But apart from that, I can't really say that I've done anything in Barcelona. So yeah, that's that. So yeah, I'm going to go to the Gothic quarter. There's also a festival called Festival de Gracia, which a lot of people are saying is really, really good. It's got loads of art, music, decoration, of different themes on different streets. So I'm thinking Gothic quarter, keep it chill, go to this Gracia thing, have an early night, and then get the fuck out of Spain. Yeah, so God, yeah, I mean, it's hard to believe basically what's happened in the last 24 to 48 hours with Seville as well, and the platoon. Oh, maybe it's time to go into the mountains a little bit, be on my own, stay out of trouble. Yeah, all I've got to say really. Oh, I forgot to say, we actually did end up going into the club, input, but after the whole situation of what happened before we got in, and being sober and the music being extremely heavy, it just wasn't the vibe. So we stayed for half an hour and then fucked up home, because it was 4 a.m. by then as well. So yeah, it's a good club. It was very busy, probably too busy. I feel like it's slightly oversold. The sound was good, the AV was good, but music was a bit too bosh, which I think, if I wasn't sober, I probably would have enjoyed it a bit more. But yeah, we both just were not feeling after the shell shock of the 10 minutes beforehand. So yeah, it always stops recording whilst I'm halfway through saying something, so I'd never know what I actually ended up saying. I was just basically saying that I'm gonna really enjoy this place, because I can really tell it's got a lot of character. The building's beautiful, little details, narrow streets, there's a real nice ambiance to it already. So yeah, I think I'm gonna enjoy this, have a little music in the background, walk around, just enjoy the beauty. Look at this. This is so iconic. Like, even though I've never been to Barcelona, like I now remember this. How it was. A bit like with Paris, like you start in Paris, it's still got that. It's got that. Like, it hits you like when the charisma of the city just comes alive with its architecture, its people, like general energy. Yeah. Right, enough hokey pokey. Look at this, bro. Let's see what it is. What it looks like on the broken pictures. Like when people just look at me now and show me, maybe the sunglasses on. They can't see okay, it's a bit of shit. These roadblocks. Nothing's special.
A ver, en parte me sabía mal.
Anyway. Okay, if I've left Barcelona this morning, I know, it's beautiful. It's really, really nice. I think I've had a bad experience in the city up until this point, let's just say that. And now I'm feeling sure I'm kind of in love with it. I'll go watch the footy later, with some guys from the hostel. And then later go to that festival, which again I think if it's similar vibes to this, like it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. Might have to find a little green club, but we'll take it easy. I did have a little special cookie, let's just say. And very okay, I'm going to rate this fella out of 10 since I am a pianist. Oh, it might be like a free piano. Am I confident yet to play it? Okay, it's not. He's actually like busking and stuff. Oh, I feel bad for him now. Didn't really listen to what he was playing. We'll try again. But what I've got to say about this place, man, is it's nice. It is just nice, like, there's nothing more to say, like, look at these fucking statues, the water fountain, like, I just want to go fucking swim in that, you know what I mean? These statues are all, like, cute, I guess, they're not naked, oh, that one is actually, okay, they're not all, only one of them naked. And she's facing away. These are, yeah, beautiful. Okay, I might have to go take a picture of that. I just stepped into the Apple store and oh my god, it is nice and fucking cool. Maybe I'll just see if you can try and do a vlog of some sorts. I really want to try the Vision Pro again, but it's probably finished by now. I think I'm just going to try and listen to some music on this thing. I'm really into Jim Legacy right now, his new album. Like, he's incredible. So that's what I'm going to listen to here for a while. So I was just like listening on these AirPods Max to like a few of Jim Legacy songs. And I noticed like more and more like fucking staff were like kind of more and more stuff were like walking past me, or like I could suddenly see two security guards like either side of me. I'm like, what is going on here? And then I was like, fuck this, man. Like, if you want to profile me, like I'm gonna potentially steal something, like do it. I'm just gonna continue to, you know, test your product because I can do that because I'm doing nothing wrong. And then one of the girls came over and like tapped me on the shoulder, and I was like, oh, I didn't, you know, took it off to speak to her, and she's like, oh, put it back on, put it back on. He's like, can you hear me? It was like a little joke, so that was pretty nice, but well, cute, hopefully. Or she was just trying to be like, I don't know, look around you, brother. You're not gonna steal anything, because I'm not planning to steal anything. But anyway, and then I like carried on after listening. I carried on walking around the shop and like just, you know, just showing that I'm just looking around. I was really wanting to test how their like, reaction was, and it was so funny. Like everywhere I went, they like it was like a tactical crossover between staff. They clearly like had training, obviously had these issues here, but yeah, at the end they like walk off slowly, smiling, and like I look back at like the security guys, like you have a good day, yeah, you have a good day. I don't know, not really like kill 'em with kindness, but like, you know, just like don't take it too deep, and still wish someone like a good day. Like, you know, they'll never remember that. I'll get over it, so it's like it's not the biggest deal. Just laugh in the moment. I think that's what I'm trying to say anyway. Or maybe just be like appreciating of just events that happen in your life. Like be like, oh, that was weird, but that's cool. That just kind of happened to me. Or actually, no, if you're constantly getting profiled, that is probably something you do not want to remember in this PTSD. But maybe because I'm a white guy who usually doesn't get profiled to be like a thief, like it's funny or it's fun because it's happened once. But now I realise if that's like you're a different skin colour or from a different background and it's happened to you like often, like it's really not funny at all. Like yesterday, the guy that I was with, like, I don't know, I felt like the police were also a little bit more, I don't know, just a bit more assertive, even though it was like that I was in the fault. So like, yeah, actually it's not fun at all. But anyway, I still wish the guy like a good day. Just, you know, if you do it to me, don't do it like to people who maybe are more of like a colour or a background that gets profiled a lot. That's right. Yeah. So I've just come into the Barca store to try out maybe a better vest that I could actually wear on this trip instead of my Brexit England one, which I'm very embarrassed to actually now have. Well, I'm not really embarrassed, but like, I don't think I can pull it off. I'm just going to look like an absolute balloon. Alright, I'm going to put this on.
Aveva cambiato, non sembra un po' fallo, perché di quello 30-45, di sumo 30-45,
I don't know, I still feel very British. Oh, it's like the perfect sign. I'm trying to think. Man, it's so refreshing, man. I didn't realise how thirsty I was, Jesus Christ. I'm hoping this is going to give me a little bit of a boost before watching the game with more strangers, which I hope will be fun. It's been the best thing about this trip so far, so yeah. Watch United beat Arsenal, come on the boys. I've never said that before. Yeah, I'm gonna go have a look at one more like monument thing and then head to the bar. And yeah, I'm actually so excited to watch United play now. God, I'm really hoping we can actually play a bit of football. Like top, I'll be happy with like 9th. I know this is bad, but I'll be happy with 9th this season. But it's more just the style and the approach to the game. Like it needs to be different. We're such like plays to the crowd, never just consistent, have to go 1-0 down, had to make it like hard. I mean, it's always enjoyable seeing those games, but like, you're not going to be a good team if you're just a fucking entertainment team. Do you know what I mean? He's going to run me over, isn't he? I just had another quick realization that, like, what if the technocratic like movement that's happening in the world right now, where you know the tech companies are becoming so dominant, especially now with AI and stuff, like where a little bit like ChatGPT now is it has a contract with the government, so they're basically cooperating. It's no longer like a public and a private split, because the private are working with the public. I mean, like the top ones, so like there's common interests. And like, for example, you've got Palantir now working with the government, but what if like soon it was normal for Facebook or Meta specifically to also have a contract with the government for some reason or not, or they just like collude, you know, secretly. Like every Instagram story that you put up is saved into the like application, therefore the database. So at any given time, like Palantir, or they're probably not like National Security Administration, NSA, is that right? What are you like? They could essentially just type into ChatGPT or some kind of AI tool and be able to just get a full feel for like your life, because just from what you post and what you like engage with as well, like a massive algorithm that just spits out a single sentence or a bullet point list of who you are, what you do, what you like, what you hate, what you're scared of, what you're attracted to, yeah, in this like mechanical way. And that's made me think now again back to making these videos, is like, you know, should I be posting this on YouTube? I already like post way too many stories. Like if I post on YouTube, and if like, you know, obviously you could have the system or the algorithm also draw everything that I've said like about my filming, like it could really like, I don't know, potentially incriminate me, like if I've done bad stuff, or like, I don't know, put me on a watch list of any sorts. Like, you know, if I talk about what happened in the last 24 hours, like, you know, am I going to be red flagged maybe at some point in the near future in some, like, you know, soon to probably exist security system where the police can just basically profile you based on maybe your risk to society, based on like recent activities that they've caught on your social media, CCTV, Matt Tribal's 360 camera, like, which is a bit ironic, right? That I've got a 360 camera that literally films everything. I'm talking about censorship and is it censorship? Well, censorship to a degree, but like just fucking weird ass stalking, basically. Just control over like who you are. You've got absolutely zero privacy there. Like zero privacy. So everyone knows who you are. Well, not everyone. The rich people and the people with the power in their hands know who you are, and they can just do that out of click of their fingers. And that's what you are valued at as a human being, is a 5 bullet point list of who you are as a person, what you've done, and yeah. Alright, ramble over. I forgot to say, don't call me a conspiracy theorist as well. It could happen, and it's fucking scary, so like, why isn't there, maybe there's a YouTuber, that's why I want to check out like Rumble, to see if it's like encrypted, where you can still share photos and videos or these type of like vlogs with people in the public, or maybe just your friends, like where all of that data is fully encrypted, so like an AI model, some AI training model can't be fucking, you know, digesting it like blah, 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 and feeding, you know, the ultimate knowledge about everything. So yeah, you have to check that out. But if that's not a thing, that someone needs to set that shit up. Same about Instagram, just have everything where it's fully encrypted, but maybe Instagram is. Well, let me check. Oh, and I met some sailors in the Barca store. It was like 3 guys, probably like 22, 23, like in uniform. So I was like, oh, I was too tempted to not say. Yeah, yeah, so I started chatting to them, and then, like, you know, they were talking back and stuff, but I don't know. I got the impression that they, you know, they've maybe not been asked that before. I'm sure they have, but like, I don't know. And then they were like pretty chill about it and nice. But I just thought, like, halfway through, like, if I'm asking, you know, I'm an older, slightly older guy in a fucking, you know, vest, like, hitting on like younger free guys because they're sailors, do you know what I mean? The stereotype of like of sailors, or, you know, that type of culture or something. I don't know if that's even real, but like, yeah, I'm like, oh, so where are you guys from? Like, we're trying to make conversations, fucking, then get a bit jiggy with them. But, yeah, I think they appreciate the conversation, but there was absolutely no intention of any of that. But that was going through my head as I was speaking to them. Oh, hot. I've realised I actually never got around to reviewing this old man on this little piano. Well, it's quite a big piano actually. It's impressive that he's got something like that. I mean, he's very cute, but I mean, he's probably still better than me, but he's not great. He's alright, he's cute, he's old, you know what I mean? It looked like he's actually had some arthritis in his fingers. He's like kind of just bashing them about rather than being intricate, but bless him. I feel like I should donate now, but I'll donate when something's good, although I've not done that in the past. Just start doing that. I've got coins now. Just left the Irish bar that I watched the United game at. Funny story, I got into the bar and I thought this guy was like speaking an Australian accent, because the guys that I was meant to meet were, I saw that their number was +66, which is Australia. So I was like, oh, you guys from the hostel? And he's like, we're from the we're from the hostel of life. Turns out, like, guys in their 40s that have been living here for like 9 years. So got chatting to them a little bit. They're pretty cool. But yeah, first time being stood up as a solo, like, not stood up for a date obviously, but stood up for a meetup. I feel like, I mean, the guy said like on the chat that he'd be in 1 minute, and I said I'm in a black tank top, and like he's got no pictures, so I was like, although they didn't have any pictures, so I was like, I don't know who the fuck I'm looking for, so it's on them to find me, right? Because I said black tank top. But anyway, like, I'm not annoyed about it. Like, I feel like because I'm so confident in my skin right now. Like, it doesn't affect me. Like, and it was fun to speak to those guys who have lived here. They said how it's like, it's a fun city. It's getting more expensive. It's certainly like chaotic. It's not relaxing whatsoever, which is interesting. So I told him, like, ChatGPT told me this is one of the cities that I should like consider living in, if I don't want to go back to the UK. And he's like, yeah, it's fun, like, but yeah, it's chaotic. So interesting. I feel like Lisbon wasn't as chaotic, and I'd probably say like that is my preference right now. But yeah, what I'm going to do now is probably try and find a green club, and then head over to the Festi de Gracia, whatever the fuck it's called, and see some cool shit. Alright. Also, look at this street, man. It's beautiful. It's in like La Rambla, or Camden. La Rambla area, which is like one of the things to go to, I think. I'm just getting the station on the screen. Look at the streets, by the way. Beautiful, right? And the sun setting in between. Yeah, really like the place. Thank you very much, sir. Oh, cash? Oh, card? Card here? Yeah, card. Huh? Card here. Thank you. You have a good day, yeah? You definitely noticed the camera. He's like smiling to himself, so. I actually need to eat dinner, but I've not had an ice cream yet. It's been really hot. So tastes okay. I've had better pistachio ice cream before. Right, we're heading to the festival now. Oh, it's dripping. I just remembered something from last night. Oh fuck! What's his name? So I just remembered something from last night. Well, I remember all of the night, but you know when you get a memory back. I was speaking to my guy Soham, who's originally from India but emigrated to Vienna, and he was telling me like how he emigrated to Vienna in the first place, and how like it was so fucking difficult just to even get a student visa. Like he had to prove all of his earnings, like, and if there was any sort of mismatch between his income and his actual money, he had to disclose where that money went from. And then they did the same thing to his mother, and I'm not sure about that father as well, but like yes, they were checking all the finances. There was a few pushbacks and so on, and he had to get like 3-4 different signatures from different people to say yeah, this is true, and like just to get a student visa. Whereas like, you know, having the comfort of a UK passport, despite Brexit still, but like, you know, it's still a good passport to have globally. Plus the Polish one, like, just makes me realise like, fuck, it's a very privileged position to have come from a country that is respected, you know, by other countries, which means you can emigrate easier. Obviously we did that with Poland when we entered the EU. I was speaking to my brother about this, and we were literally the first like flock of Polish people in 2006. Like they changed the law then to allow Poland to be in the EU, and we were literally like the first wave of Polish citizens. So definitely, I say like, you know, I feel British as such, but I'm literally like straight up immigrant. Which I am, but I'm proud to be. I'm proud to be Polish. I'm proud to say like I associate myself with the UK. But yeah, and very privileged and lucky to have passports from both amazing countries. So I know I shit on the UK, but like compared to a lot of other places in the world, it's still, you know, a very comfortable and incredible place to live, despite the economic downturn, the moodiness, the shit weather. Like, it's still good salaries, good people, just bad environment. Yeah. So I'm just at the festival, and it's basically like each street has a little bit of decoration and some music and beer being served. Like, it's pretty nice. Not gonna lie, it's pretty nice. I'm just gonna walk around for a bit, but apart from that, I'll probably go home. Kind of need to go, get up early, whatever I decide to do. I need to get up and go early. I think this must be the Palestine stage, because Palestine clothes and Palestine night. Come on lads, play a bit. All the live music kind of starts later on. It's still like they're playing bits here and there, but like it's still relatively quiet. I'm not sure I'm going to stay around till it starts kicking off, especially if I need to get moving tomorrow morning. So yeah, I'm undecided whether to just get up as early as possible or go and do a bit of a tour still of Barcelona, particularly of the buildings that the guy that did the Sagrada Familia did. I think I've seen a few of them, but like not all of them. Or like a street art tour, which is meant to be really good. So yeah, I still don't really know where I want to go next, like country-wise. Like I kind of wanted to go to the Basque and do some hiking, but then like the train, I didn't realise, like it didn't account for how long the trains would actually take when you're doing so many connections and stuff. Like pretty much when you're moving from place to place, that's like one day wasted. So yeah, I might have to skip out on the San Sebastian, which is, well, anyway, it'll have to because of the situation with the Spanish authorities. Yeah, I have to miss out Bordeaux, so I think I might just go straight to Marseille. But then hostels in Marseille are really expensive, like €50 a night. It's a lot. So yeah, a bit stuck. We'll see. So I've just come to the port of Barcelona, and you probably can't see shit because it's dark, and this camera is not good for dark. But yeah, it looks really nice here, even it's, you know, obviously very dark. So I've decided, like, trains to I'm going to get a train to Marseille, and I've already booked a hostel there. Well, you can either go at 10 a.m. and be travelling for 8 hours, or go at 4, but only travel 4 hours and for the same price, €10 or whatever. So although I feel like I've mainly done, like, I've already kind of done Barcelona, I'm happy to have kind of ticked it off. Like, it probably is just more logical to just not have to have a rush in terms of getting up and checked out and on the go, and have a relatively slow day. Come back here maybe in the morning to check out the beach and the port in the light, and then okay, it's a bit dodgy around here, isn't it? And then get going really, and maybe do some editing or whatever. So yeah, just take it easy whilst I don't know how well you can see this on camera, but I am the sweatiest I've ever been. This is arguably worse than Seville. I'm just constantly covered in a layer of sweat. Like, look at my forehead. I don't know if you can, how well you can see it, but it's pretty fucking sweaty. Yeah, I'm gonna have a shower when I get back. Got a big bottle of water to try and replace all the fluids that I lost in the last couple of hours, but I'm sure it's probably, will it be more than this? Probably not, but close enough.